Hi everyone, welcome back in another video. In this video, I will talk about selection sort array, how we can sort the array element by using selection sort. Selection sort, what we do, we pick the smallest number of element in the array and put at the front of the array list, means at the initial index of the array. So on until the whole array gets sorted. We will see in a very deep dive how we can put the smallest element at the front of the array. So let's write the code. While writing code, it will be very easy to understand the concept of traversing the whole array and putting the smallest number at the front of the array and so on until the whole list gets sorted. So let's start the video and write the code. That will be easy to you to understand the concept. So let's create an array which have to sort the array. And pass their element. I here passing here something like I have some element 5, 3, 8, 4, 2. These are the element which have to solve. Sort means sorting the selection sort by using. We will sort here. For that we will require here to create a static method. Static void type of method writing here. Selection sort pass array and let's count the length of the array. N equal length array dot length. This will collect the length of the array, and now we'll have to start from the outer loop. Int I will start from the 0. It will go till the next last index of the array. And now supposing here the min index. Min index means what? Min index means minimal index variable, means minimal variable is initial is that I'm assigning here, means smallest index variable is initial index I'm supposing here. For that, min index I. Okay, for int j I plus 1 and j is less than j plus plus. If arr j is less than to arr dot mean index, then mean index equal j, and what we have to do, swap the element int temp equal arri. What we have to do, we are swapping the arri. What I did here in condition, if mean index is smallest variable, and then we will have to put at the jth condition, means mean is greater than to the second index, then we will put at the second index the bigger element to the initial index. Okay, if initial index is bigger, then put that the second index and then assign to the index to the first one. Okay, this is the initializing the index variable. What is happening, I hope you will not be understanding it. This you have to understand this firstly. J equal I plus 1. J equal I plus 1 means what? This is the second index. Okay, second index j of area of element means this is a second index of element, and mean index means this is the initial index. If initial index is greater than to second index element, then what we have to do, change the index variable. Okay, so I just assigning to mean to j, means second index is assigning to mid one. So this is the swap the index from second to 1. So this happened like this, and now the system temp variable I created are I means what now will be the second element will come at the initial index. So I am storing here the temp variable. Why I am storing here? Because we have to assign the element here. So arri uh, and assign to here arri mean index and mean index equal temp. So temp have the second one variable. The second variable is smallest variable that assigned previously you've seen. Not what we are doing here, just assign the min index to first array of I, and this will go to the initial index, and the min index is what greater than, it will go to the I means what, the second index will assign here, and then temp will come into the main index. Mean index temp have the smallest element of the array, that's why it come in the main index. Main index is what, initial index, right? I hope you will get understood. If you're not, then try to understand it by the reading the some documentation that will get you clear the concept. I'm calling it a selection sort method here, passing arri, and just simple, let's print the printing method here, void static void and print value, and have to pass here the int arr for int I start from 0 and it will go till the n, and I plus plus, but applying the larger for loop it will not be better. For that I am applying here the x or partial array and print the variable, print the num, and then what we are doing here, the print value arr, that's it. You will see the element will be sorted. Run this program and you will understand easily. Now you can see here 2 3 4 5 8, every element has been sorted. This is the sorting the element by the selection sort. I hope you will get understood. Just let's figure out more time. The index is going from the initial index to last index. I am supposing the mean index means middle index variable have a smallest element, and then this is the comparing from the uh, second index. If second index element is less than to first index, okay, then what we have to do, assign to first index to mid index. Mid index have a greater element, so mean index is assigning j is assigned to main index. Index is what, mean index is the second index, okay, mean index is first index, and j is what, second index. So second index are assigned to main index. Main index have what, main index have the second index element, okay, right now. So second index have a smallest value, so mean index has been assigned to the second index. The second index is what, I now become second index here. So element of the array is assigned to temp, because of the second index have to replace to the first index. So arri now comes to the mean index variable. Right now what you have, mean index variable, mean index assigned to the second, mean index have a second means one index number one, so it's assigned to index number one here. And now the min index has been free, so it assigned this is what ARI means what ARI have a bigger element, so bigger element will go this second index. So it will get assigned to the second index to the bigger variable. If you have to make it ascending or descending order, then you can just change the descending order of comparison. Now you can see this is the descending order of element. Okay, I hope you will get understood. Till then, goodbye.